On the edge of a quiet village, surrounded by thick forests, lived a curious boy named Aaron. He loved to wander deep into the woods, chasing fireflies and listening to the sounds of nature. One evening, while exploring near the roots of an old, twisted tree, he discovered something unusual: a giant egg. It wasn't an ordinary egg. Its surface shimmered faintly, as if light was trapped inside, and golden cracks glowed under the moonlight. Aaron picked it up gently, feeling its warmth, and whispered, "Don't worry, I'll keep you safe." From that moment, he promised to protect it. Days passed, and the strange egg stayed hidden in Aaron's small hut. Each night, it seemed to grow warmer, as though something alive inside was waiting for the right time. Then, one stormy night, as thunder roared across the sky, the egg began to shake. Aaron watched in awe as glowing lines spread across its shell. Suddenly, with a loud crack, the egg broke open. But instead of a bird, out came a tiny dragon. Its scales gleamed like emerald fire, its wings were fragile but full of promise, and its golden eyes locked with Aaron's. In that instant, the boy felt an unbreakable bond. The dragon chirped softly and curled against him, as if it had chosen Aaron as its guardian. But news of the egg spread quickly through the village. Whispered stories of a legendary dragon reached greedy ears. Hunters armed with ropes, nets, and fire entered the forest, determined to capture the creature and sell it for fortune and power. Aaron knew they would never stop until they had it. Holding the baby dragon close, he ran into the night, the hunters chasing behind him. They sprinted through rivers, stumbled across rocky caves, and climbed steep cliffs. The dragon, still too small to fly, clung tightly to Aaron, its tiny heart beating against his chest. Finally, the boy reached the edge of a cliff. The hunters closed in, their shadows looming larger as they raised their weapons. Aaron's breath trembled. He had nowhere left to run. But at that moment, the baby dragon lifted its head, let out a fierce roar, and spread its wings wide. Flames burst from its tiny mouth, lighting up the night sky. Then, with incredible strength, the dragon leapt forward, carrying Aaron on its back. The hunters could only watch in shock as the boy and the dragon rose higher and higher, soaring into the storm clouds above. Lightning flashed around them, but Aaron only smiled, his arms wrapped around the creature he had sworn to protect. From that day on, no one ever saw Aaron or the dragon in the village again. But the story lived on. Villagers would often look to the mountains and whisper to their children, "Some treasures are not meant to be stolen. They are meant to be protected and loved." And so, the legend of Aaron, the dragon's guardian, spread far and wide, a tale of courage, loyalty, and the bond between a boy and the creature that wasn't supposed to exist.